Mark was a middle-aged businessman in New York. All his life he had been used to control. Employees had to follow the plan. The market had to go according to his predictions. His children had to go on the path he chose. Then one day, everything collapsed. The company suffered heavy losses after the financial crisis. His marriage ended in divorce. His son dropped out of school to follow his own path. Mark felt life had betrayed him. He fell into despair. One stormy night, Mark sat in a deserted bar. Next to him, an old sailor started a conversation. "You know, storms at sea have never been my enemy. They are simply storms. What made me suffer was that I once thought I could force the sea to remain calm." Mark looked up, suddenly silent. The sailor continued, "When I learned to let go of the oar, to go with the current, I still reached the shore. The only difference was that I was no longer exhausted." That night, Mark returned home, for the first time sitting quietly, no longer blaming life. He accepted, life naturally has the right to go its own way. The only thing he could do was steer himself. From then on, Mark still worked, still loved, but no longer forced things. He no longer made his son live according to his will. Instead, he chose to listen. He no longer forced his work to be perfect. Instead, he chose to persevere step by step. And strangely, when he let go, he suddenly found life much gentler. Message: life has never been our enemy. It is merely operating in its own way. Sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce, like the sea, like the wind, like the rain. Suffering does not come from life, but from our own attachment to desire. Wanting everything to go according to our will, wanting others to behave exactly as we expect, wanting happiness to stay forever. But life has no obligation to please us. It is simply life. When we learn to let go lightly, without forcing, we then realize, even in the rain there is its own beauty. Within losses, there are still new seeds. And within imperfection, there lies a form of profound peace. Whether life is gentle or harsh, does not lie in life itself, but in the way we choose to see. When we change our perspective, life naturally changes its color.